Okay. Oops. I forgot to change the gum. There we go. Satisfactory. We're back on Satisfactory. So welcome back. But we're gonna be doing a fresh play. I will really the only things that I'm gonna be focusing on is we have reduced the elevator cost and significantly reduced the power consumption, and then we have made all the nodes pure. Just for funsies, more so to make things go a little bit more smoothly. I always have an issue with trying to actually finish, and I really do want to finish it, but the resource requirements and the power requirements constantly holding me back from being able to do a lot of this stuff causes me to usually fall out before I actually finish the game. I didn't want to change any of the recipe requirements, but changing the power and the actual number of parts that the space elevator wants made for a nicer situation there. Lights.
Separation from main transport complete. Aid delivered to Calistian region. All Pioneers functional, initiating dispersion.
Thank you. Lights on.
Attention Pioneer, I am Ada, your personal instance of the Artificial Directory and Assistant.
There we go.
Welcome to the Fixit Incorporated Save the Day program. A Fixit Pioneer has 3 core assignments. Construct. All Pioneers must follow Fixit guidelines and instructions when constructing any building. Automate. Every Pioneer is responsible for setting up and managing efficient pipelines, outposts, and power infrastructure. Explore and exploit. Fixit selected planets are rich with resources suitable for direct use or further investigation. Stay within your designated. And that is why the world is counting on pioneers like you. Fixit. Short-term solutions to long-term problems.
And down we go.
Planetfall. Atmospheric entry in 3, 2, 1. Beginning.
This is my
drag within acceptable parameters. Descent phase begun. Decelerating. Deploying parachute.
deploying parachute.
Backup parachute.
Deploying backup parachute.
Landing phase begun. Activating retro propulsion.
And we're going to be in the Dune Desert with, I believe,
Touchdown. Planetfall complete. Drop pod integrity nominal. Omni-situational exploration suit nominal.
Chunky.
Pioneer. Acceptable.
See, Ada, and that's why nobody likes you. Handy dandy builder gun.
Congratulations. You are the 3rd in your region to survive planetfall. Welcome to Massage 2, AB-B, in the binary system of Akicha.
All right.
Loading. First contact safety.
All right. So it's trying to do the intro. Haven't done the intro
Next object.
in forever, so I figured I'd do the intro.
Next object.
Okay. Oh yeah, it wants me to go find iron first. Go with this guy. All nodes are going to be pure, and I do believe Let me make sure. But I'm fairly certain I have them set to retaliate. So they won't outwardly attack me unless I attack them first.
Next objective.
Okay. Hub. It's obviously wanting me to place the hub here. I'm going to place the hub for now and place the hub up here on the top up here. However, I do want to say I kind of want to loosely keep to my initial the last time I played, the last time I tried to stream this, the initial concept.
Hub foundation built.
Shut up. The initial concept that I had was I was going to try to keep things as eco-friendly as possible. Like, with here, I'm going to try to destroy as little of the land as I possibly can. So renewable resources, so these nodes, those iron nodes, I can freely use as many of those nodes and whatnot as I want. These large outcroppings of ore that, like the iron I just picked up, those are fair game because they're kind of very clearly are not naturally occurring, or not supposed to be naturally occurring, because they usually jut out of the landscape the way they are. But like, because like you don't see any others in this area here either. They mostly show up at the ore node itself. But like ones like that where that's sulfur there, it might not be that bad to leave it. However, the alien artifacts, we will be collecting it, as many of those as possible, just because progression sake. But like a lot of this plant matter, I'm gonna try not to harvest them unless I absolutely need to. So okay, so first off we need to hub upgrade 1. We start that. And we do so. Let's make up all of our iron. Actually, I lied. I'm going to just do the 10 that I need. And then make those 10 into the 10 iron rods. And then we will submit. Okay, now we have storage.
Hub upgrade 1, storage and frame completed. Equipment like the portable miner can now be made in the workshop. Congratulations on completing your first milestone, the first of many providing access to new recipes and technologies for the Fix-It mission. Next objective, complete Hub upgrade 2.
Alright. Okay. So for that, let's say, oh, and I'm gonna be just shy, but we can get our 20 rods out of the way. Okay, but that leaves us with only but 4 iron plates. Let's go over here. Let's break this guy up. Sorry, real quick. I am messaging my lovely about our dinner because our actual dinner did not exactly go to plan. So we're making dinner plans for after she gets home. Okay, boop and boop. Dead and boop, please. Fuck was that?
Hub upgrade 2, power and shell, completed.
Oh.
The smelter can turn raw ore such as copper and iron into
Ah.
ingots, and the biomass burner generates power when fueled. Fun fact, most of the native flora and fauna
How
is
long have you
compatible with
been able to
Fixit
interact with
technology.
this?
Fueling the biomass burner with inappropriate materials will result in deductions or even cancellation of your yearly bonus. Next objective, complete hub upgrade 3.
Okay, we want that. So alright. An equipment workshop. So another rule that I'm going to set for myself is no temporary factories. Oh, come on. Okay. Doo-doo-doo. So like if I'm gonna go and make, say, iron. Ooh, it's like right in my face. If I were to go say make, put an iron miner down, feeding into, this, that, and the other. I guess no, less not making temporary factories. I'm gonna make some temporary factories at the start. It's more so factories need to have aesthetic to them. They need to look nice. So I need to make factories appealing, and they need to not be just a flat platform with some factory parts thrown onto it. It actually has to be a legitimate, true to form factory. Okay, smelter. Okay, and then, oh, I just have a smelter and a power line. I don't have the option to do anything else. Interesting. Okay, so I have about a half an hour from this point right, not a half an hour, about an hour from this point right now to be done with stream and off so that our dinner can be ready. My lovely is actually watching. Hopefully I can get an answer to make sure that I can place said order and there will not be any unforeseen issues. Okay, let's make our 20 rods real fast. Well, make all 20 plates. Oh my goodness. I've been thirsty. Okay, so Ugh. I need to kind of wake up a little bit. Like, I'm gonna be going to bed in a little while, but at the same time. Yeah, so like if I'm making a factory, I do want to make sure that it has an aesthetic style to it, that there's a look to it, that it's not just a flat platform with a bunch of factory parts just dropped on it. The factory actually will have structure to it. Because otherwise I feel as though it's going to be, okay, so 1, 2, 3 for the limestone and one more on the copper. Nope, 1 second. I just saw a very important text. Ah. Okay. I had to respond to one of my girls. Not like daughters, but girls from work. Well, used to be one of my girls, unfortunately. But I for sure want to get her into a good spot. Okay, so let's and we will back to the Xeno Zapper, and we will V and go to copper. Okay, I was kind of hoping it was going to be that ish way. Okay, we're going to swing by this limestone on our way. Another Caterium. I don't want to mess with the Caterium just yet. Okay. Okay, I was gonna say, is it not over here? All right. So due to the fact that this is definitely going to be eaten, nope. The fact that all this is going to get covered up by platforms, so all of this biomass and whatnot is fair game. It will be being covered and effectively destroyed by the fact that there's going to be platforms covering it all. And I think there's a decent likelihood these would get covered as well. We're going to go ahead and pick those up, and those will become not biomass yet. Okay, interesting. Go ahead and make all these up into the 20 for copper that we can make. Okay, placing. My order. And there we go. Pink. Yay! Now I'll have pizza showing up at 9:45 tonight. That's why we've got about an hour until I need to be off the stream. Okay. So we... All right. Ooba-dooba-doo.
Hub upgrade 3.
Shut the fuck up. Okay, hub upgrade 4. Conveyor poles. Now we added the constructor onto the list of things we can do. And customization. We gotta have the llama. We gotta get our techno, our golden gun. No, actually, let's do the RGB gun. Kind of like Mecha, honestly, but we got to go with the Rosie, the Riveter, with our or wait, was it EE or AA? EE44AA? I think so. Okay, that is our ink. And then we said EE or A. And we take that and we darken it. Right? No. This one we lighten it. No, I was right. We darken first. We raise saturate. And we say no. Ah! Oh, I messed up. I misclicked. Okay, bring up the saturation all the way. I think it was 60066. I liked that one. Yeah. Kind of almost deep pink. So we do dark pink. And then we all the way down. We load pink. And that's the one where we just lighten up. No. Oh, well, we will light. Oop. Close. Okay, so Then we had 18. So 1, 4, 5, 9. Okay, so 57 is really what I need. But the 8 of them, so I need 87 iron. So I'll just be able to build up all of that. Cable, I need 20 cable. Not quite enough there. And then 10 concrete, that's going to be easy. Okay. However, let's make one of these and one of these. Ow, 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 ow. Pain there. That was not fun. Actually, let's wait till we get... I want to wait till we get biomass. I do not want to be cooking raw plant matter. I'm getting random spikes of pain in my hip. Not fun. Here you are. Ooh, and I realized this is all foliage right next to a ore outcrop, so probably just gonna get demolished. And what's over here? I don't think I see any more plant life. And I will clarify, the reason I always pick up all... No, the reason I always put down 3 miners on my limestone is because I hate having excess limestone left over, and limestone only gets used in concrete. So it's only in batches of 3. It takes 3 concrete to make 3 limestone to make 1 concrete. So there's no point in having amounts of limestone that isn't in groups of 3. So I always leave it in 3s. Ooh. But me picking up that node in the middle of it means there's going to be some oddness to it. Goodness. Ah. I am significantly tired right now. I don't know why. I mean, I've been tired all day. But like switching from back rooms to this, all of a sudden I'm just drained. And there we go. There's no point in continuing to keep those 2. Oh, I just realized I didn't grab the iron. Oh well. Whoa. Oh my gosh. Wake up. I wonder if part of the problem is blood sugar. Not necessarily that it's getting like significantly low, but it's that I haven't really eaten a lot. I don't know. We'll figure it out though. We'll be fine. That also doesn't help that right now we're doing the like really basic, really kind of boring stuff. of Subnautica. Subnautica. Yes, this is definitely Subnautica. Satisfactory. Yes, I'm on the desert of this planet. This is totally Subnautica. This is what Subnautica looks like, right? Wrong fucking game. Okay. I've been playing that game a little bit too much, it seems. Ah, goodness. Oh, fuck. Over here and grab. Maybe some gummy bears will help awaken me. And boom.
Hub upgrade 4, landing platform and utilities completed. Conveyor belts connect the output of one building to the input of another and transport resources. Due to past incidents, I have been asked to issue a clarification. Portable miners, obviously, do not have a connection for conveyor belts. There is nothing to suggest, visually or functionally, that they can be connected to portable miners. If this is something you struggle with, do not worry. Fixit has alternative uses for all their pioneers. Next objective, complete hub upgrade 5.
I don't appreciate how she said alternative uses for all their pioneers. Sounds like you about to be used for fertilizer. Oh my gosh. More iron, here I come. Okay, so the mark. 2. Wow. Iron rods. Okay.
Hub upgrade 5. If you
All right. A chunk of each one. Now what we do? Shoot, come on. Can we make our own power yet? We can't. Oof. Is that what this is gonna give us? Biomass. Okay, so this finishes off the tutorial of the game. You have 3 lines of inventory. Okay. But that does mean, okay, so we 1, 2, 5. Bah. Okay. For the moment, these are going to be temporary factories being thrown down. Also, let's go power. I'm just going to go ahead and add 10. Just for sanity's sake. All right. And 10 of these guys. Okay. And no, we shouldn't need any of those anymore. Okay, so for that, we also need I have not brought back the shift clicking feature. That's disappointing. Hey, smelter 5 and 8. Okay, actually, wait. First, it was 5 rods, 8 wires. Add. Nope. Add 1. Okay. All right. All right. Boop, 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 ba doo, boo. Oh, wow. Let's add another smelter and make 5. And we'll go on this side. Come in here. We'll say make. And then that and that. Yum. Oop. Okay, so let's see. 55 rods. $120 screws. As many plates as I can possibly make. Okay. Do all of the wire. really right now everything going into wires is really all you need. Well, that is the leaves are done. Like copper. Okay, but the iron have a good amount. Okay. And I think just making the rest of all the iron into iron plates should be our best bet here. Because right now we're not trying to make super pretty and super fancy farms or factories. Ooh, excuse me. Goodness. We're just trying to make a very rudimentary factory for each of the things that we have access to right now. Okay. Because while, yes, it would be nice to it would be nice to have, you know, exactly what we need for upgrade 6 and just go to upgrade 6. But I think I'd rather, honestly, I'm just gonna scrap all these. And we will drop a miner. Up this guy, set it to concrete. We'll get back to that. Alright, let's rework on this way. All right. Do. And we do, and should be enough room for a container through here. Then we need wire, cable, plates, rods. Actually, go ahead, do boop. Yeah. I made a mistake. I threw it away. I need so much more iron ore. Good. Over here. Ooh. Ooh, some light. Light clearing us. Whoa. Goodness. You're such a pain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That's fucking evil. Alright, how long of a timer, like how long of a ban is, you can't say that. Nobody's used that one in so fucking long, I have to look up how long I said it. Okay, so for 5 minutes, I can't say that word. Give me 5 minutes, I think. I have at least 5 minutes now. My plan was to get off about 9:30. So I'm just gonna say now the rule for me is I can't say the word until I get off. Inhale, hydrate. And how dare you pick the ore we're working with? Okay. I grab out my ingots. Can't even say the kind of plate that I'm messing with, just plates. You're such a pain. Yeah, I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna try to make sure I'm off by 9:30 so that I can be sure to be available to grab the pizza when it shows up. What? Now it just bumped back, even though I said 9:45. It just says estimated delivery time just jumped from 9:30 to 9:45 to 9:43 to 9:58. Oh well. I mean, as long as we have food before we go to bed, that's fine. Okay, organization. Yeah, my main thing, I just want to have the setup for the very bare bones factories in place. Oh. What the fuck? What kind of statement is that? Okay, get a bunch of this. Cable made up, as long as we don't dip down below that. Okay. You didn't hear it? Ah. I don't know how to make that system work. I figured it out at one point in time, and I have yet to get it to function again. I'm so annoyed by it. Okay. Yes, I heard it. Oh my god. Okay. So, boop for those three. Boop for these three. I'm gonna just put one between the two of you. And just bloop right there. So we know. Okay, so that is boop. Gonna go off this way. Swing all the way over here. You know what? Fuck it. Why not? Why don't we just hook everything up? Oop. Let me say you are rods. You are iron ingots. Yeah, I don't need a set. You are iron ingots. You are plates. Hey, where did I spawn? I spawned out here in the Dune Desert. Okay. Okay. Miner. Smelter. Constructor. Ah, shoot. Okay. Can I? Can. Well, actually, wait. No, it's just... I don't think I need to make any more power poles. I know. Boom. And then we say fire, copper, follow this guy all the way back. Okay, so we've got this nice little area here. There's everything in a reasonable distance from each other. Okay. Now, the crazy concept here. What kind of power am I looking at? Again, keep in mind that all of the power is reduced by 1/4. 10.2. So one of these can feed. So let's see how many plates we can get going. 26. Well, clear that list because we don't need it anymore. And oh, never mind. I lied. I don't care. This. Okay. And right now, I care about getting this connected to this one first out of everything. And then we'll look into... Oh, good God! Apparently there was an epic achievement for the amount of, Okay. Spaghettification that I've done. Okay, so those two should start running. Alright. Shoot. Okay. Alright, and now, ideally, for a good little while, I'm not going to need to handcraft much of anything. Or not handcraft. I shouldn't need to carry any raw resources. Okay. Effectively, the idea here is going to be I just come back here and grab what I need to finish this one off. Oof, okay. You check where we are delivery wise. Oh my gosh. Now I went to 1010. 1020. They just keep adding more time. Which, shoot. I was really hoping to be able to get these hooked up before I had the power shut down on me. Okay. I guess. Trying to minimize how much of this stuff I'm destroying. Is this the world you said you'll probably leave open? Probably. Yeah. I gotta get more power hooked up. Okay. Trying to reduce or minimize how much foliage or defoliation that I'm doing. Okay. All right. Well, we did not get as far as I was hoping to get. Whoa. We just jumped for delivery time up to now it's going almost back on track. Like, apparently all of a sudden now the delivery driver is out for delivery. What do you mean? What's the power plan without defoliating? It's not that I'm not allowing myself to defoliate. I'm just trying to reduce how much. Like, I don't want to clear out an entire forest of all of its plant life. So like chainsaw probably won't be something that I'm heavily using, but like any kind of plants around a node, like around these kinds of nodes where like I'm going to be building over it anyway, those plants are probably going to be gone because I'm going to be building over it anyway and it's not going to really matter. But like if an area does end up getting most of its plant life gone, that's just kind of one of those things of I want to minimize something that I have a really bad habit of in early game of Satisfactory often is I will wipe all plant life out in a certain area at the beginning versus just taking what I need kind of thing, if you know what I mean. But I have got to get off of stream now. Pushing past bio towards coal and hydro. Yeah. that kind of thing. Trying to power through and then get to the coal where now I'm not. Shoot. Okay. So again, gonna have to go over here. Get rid of these plants here. Are you just now getting home? Okay. Looks like delivery driver is on his way. He's at the Loves. So be here momentarily. Alright. Do. Okay, yeah. I guess. I don't know why I just felt like it doesn't take you that long sometimes. Okay, well, fortunately, we're not going to get to Hub Upgrade 6 on stream because we still haven't even really gotten... well, we got enough rods now, but that's about it. So that, I think, is going to be it for us tonight. Probably going to do a similar abrupt ending as we did for the back rooms. But, here's the concrete. Looks like they are... Okay, yeah, they're coming down the highway now. But let's see how many are in here. That's enough there.